Hi there, everyone. Hope you're doing well today. I wanted to talk today about following your inner knowing. You know, that gut feeling you get, the moment that you're going to go in one direction and then you go in the other direction and then you realize why. Or perhaps it's making a decision about something and you're having a really hard time deciding, but you just have this nagging feeling that you're supposed to choose one way over the other. That is your inner knowing. That's your inner guides. That's the universe helping you out. So, oftentimes, even in my life, over the years, until I started practicing spirituality a lot more, I would ignore that feeling, that gut feeling, that inner knowing, because I didn't really realize that's what it was. I considered things that would fall into place more of a coincidence. Sorry. But I've come to realize that that is my inner knowing and that is my gut instinct. And if you follow that, life becomes a little easier and simpler. It's not easy to do all the time, especially if things get chaotic in your life. It's hard to know which end is up. But I assure you, if you pay attention to yourself and pay attention to what you think you know, or that moment where you're making a decision and you're thinking, should I, shouldn't I? Just whatever you're feeling, go with that. Um, a lot of times, a lot of us will initially, until you get well practiced in it, ignore it, thinking like, oh, it's just a feeling, and then you don't follow it. But I can assure you that is your inner knowing. That is your best guidance. That is the best advice you're ever going to receive, is actually coming from yourself, listening to yourself and listening to your body and how it reacts to things. It took me a long time in my life to get to a point where I could fully trust it. And even now, I have moments where I may not, it's not that I don't trust it, but because I live in such a way for so long, that I have to remind myself sometimes just to follow that instinct. Because, like I said, that is your inner knowing, and that is the best place to get advice from. There's a lot of times you might, be making a decision, or myself making a decision, and, you're asking other people, what do they think? And then, you know, you get so many different pieces of advice that you still don't know which way to turn. So over the years, probably definitely the last 5, 6 years, I just following my own knowing, and just if I if I doubt something and if I get it wrong, that's okay. But I gotta say, for the most part, when I just listen to my inner self, um, things flow much nicer. And just give it a try sometime. If you're debating on something or wondering about something, just take a few minutes and sit yourself in silence, find a quiet corner, and just really listen to your body and listen to your inner knowing, because like I said, it's the best guidance you're ever going to receive, and it's more accurate than any other advice somebody else can give you. So if you like this video, subscribe, like, and share. And also, if you've had similar experiences where you've decided just to follow your own instinct and your inner knowing, and it's worked out for you and you understand, have a better understanding of it, then leave a comment below, and you may be able to help others and help me out too, because all the advice and all the talking that we do in this community helps everybody. And that's what this is all about. So thank you. Have a great day.